Hey everyone, Paul here. Today I'm talking to Tess Whitty about marketing. Tess, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks. Tess, well, I think there's been lots of things said about marketing for translators over the years, and different trends, even such as the trend towards direct client marketing, perhaps. But particularly today, I'd like you to talk about marketing for translators who are a little bit more advanced. So we talk a lot about, and we have courses for people who are getting started with their careers. But let's talk a little bit about a translator, an imaginary translator, who's at a certain stage in their career where they have clients, they might be working for agencies, but they might then get to that point where they become a little bit frustrated. So have you come across that type of profile before, Tess?
Yes, I have. I have,
Okay,
yes.
okay, very good. And tell us a little bit about what that person might be going through in your experience, and what might be holding them back or frustrating them about their situation.
So during my courses, I've noticed that um, first of all, it's hard for translators these days to get established, but for established translators, it's also hard to sort of get to the next level, to take it to the next level. Maybe shift from agencies to direct clients, maybe shift the mindset to earn more. And I noticed myself that my background in marketing has helped me a lot. But what I noticed among in the translation industry, there are three reasons why most freelance translators can't grow their business to, well, a successful level
Yeah,
or
yeah.
one where they're super happy, or even, let's say, six-figure levels. And I've noticed there are three things that they usually uh, don't do. They are afraid of raising their rates. They are afraid of
Mm-hmm.
letting clients go that are not serving them anymore. They might have served them in the beginning when they tried to get established, but now they're sort of sucking the time and
Yeah,
energy from them, or they're and when they could be, spending that time on clients and projects that they truly enjoy in their specialization, that are actually valuing them and paying a good amount of money that they are worth. Uh, and then the third thing is a very important thing. They don't have a schedule, they don't have a plan, they don't market their business consistently. And this one is super
mm,
hard because when we are busy translating, it's hard to set aside time to market our businesses. But if we don't do that, we're constantly in the feast and famine cycle.
yeah,
We market when we don't have any projects, and then we get some projects, and then we're busy working, and then we end up, when those end, we market again. And it's also harder to get out of this cycle of working, too much for too little, and maybe for clients and projects we don't enjoy. If we don't market and set time aside to market to the clients with the projects that we enjoy.
yeah, yeah. No, totally. Well, there's a lot of things in there. I think I can certainly relate with some of those frustrations and some of those actions, if you like. So I think when people work with a certain client, it's very difficult to turn down work when you have new work coming in, even if the rate's not quite there. You have that work, and you can earn a certain amount of money. And then there's also the question that, well, you might have that offer, and then over time you might become sort of a little bit disillusioned with that client, but you might not necessarily have these other clients coming in because you're not doing enough marketing. So I can see all of those things, and I think you know there are a lot of translators out there who are in that position, and you mentioned different
And I
success.
I have been too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So,
that's good because you've got that, firsthand experience that you are able to share. And I think success means different things to different people. So it's not for some people, it might be a certain income level, or it might also be that sort of reducing that frustration by working with better clients. But I think it all comes down to growing and advancing your business in some way, and also, I mean, you have techniques to help people get out of that sort of what I would call stagnation, or
mhm,
that sort of barrier. What
mhm.
how can you help people, Tess, or guide people in terms of getting out of that sort of range, that sort of income range? Tell us, and I know we can't go into too much detail, but tell us a little bit about what someone in that position might be able to do.
So, since I noticed that my marketing background and skills have helped me a lot, I've started to help other translators market their businesses too. And this I've been doing for about 10 years now. And this I has ended up or crystallized into what I have experienced and my marketing skills and what I have learned from other colleagues and from in the industry. And it's crystallized into sort of 5 modules or steps that I've developed into a course for taking your business to the next level. These 5 steps are defining your ideal clients, working on raising your rates
Yeah.
and negotiation skills, and how to do this and dare to let some clients go because you find better clients, finding how you're unique and standing out and being able to communicate that to your clients, creating goals and a roadmap or a plan to reach them, and and a marketing plan to and setting aside a schedule so you can actually do the marketing with the
Yeah.
plan. And the plan should contain marketing strategies and tactics that works for you,
Okay.
because we're
Yeah.
all different. We all work in different language combinations and different markets. Some personalities work better with person to person
Mm-hmm.
marketing. Some work better with online marketing. It and I have like a list of maybe 30, 10 to 30 strategies that you can pick from and choose and create a marketing plan that works for your situation and
Yeah.
language combination and what you enjoy doing.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. I'm glad you pointed that out, Tess, because I think sometimes we're led to believe that there is a certain right way and a wrong way of doing things, and obviously some strategies might be more effective than others. But I think that point about translators selecting the strategies that might work best for them according to their personality, I think that's key. So
And I've been taking many courses myself, and I've noticed that some of the strategies don't work for me.
yeah,
So I have to
yeah,
select other strategies.
yeah,
So I've tried to collect all these strategies so that the person who is going through this course can pick the strategy that would work for them. And this might also be a trial and error. And it all depends on personality, language combination, and if it's a big popular language or a small diffusion language like my own.
okay, brilliant, brilliant. So the course is called Marketing Mastery.
Mm-hmm.
Now, next, I'd like to ask you about the level of experience that is required or ideal. So this is not for beginners. It is
No,
for more experienced translators. How experienced is more experienced?
I would say it's good if you've worked as a translator for at least 2 years and you have worked with some clients and agencies already. Um, because
Okay.
you need sort of the basics in order to take it to the next level.
Okay. Excellent. And let's talk a little bit about the course structure. So this isn't
Mm-hmm.
a one-off workshop. It isn't self-paced. How does it work,
No.
Tess?
So I have been running it previously, and we are running it now, this time in a 5-week period. and each week a new module is released. So it's a combination. These modules, these videos, you can go through them at your own time during that week, and you get a 37-page workbook for this course, and each module has their own sort of chapters that you go through. But then you might have questions or you might need feedback. So I do a weekly Q&A for all the course participants where they can ask questions. So it consists of 17 shorter lessons that are packaged into 5 modules. And these are released once a week for 5 weeks. So it's a 5-week course, so to speak. But you keep the workbook, you keep the audio, the presentations.
Yeah. Well, I like that combination. Yeah.
Because you can't, even if it's, I would say you would spend 2 to 3 hours a week maybe on the course. And depending on what you have already done, some modules might go really fast for you, and some modules might require extra work apart from that week.
Yeah, but I think one of the most important parts of this, obviously there's fantastic content in the videos there based on your years of experience, but also that opportunity to connect with you, ask those questions, clear up any doubts in that sort of concentrated 5-week period. People would expect to learn, I think, an awful lot in that short period of time.
Yes.
Brilliant. So that's marketing mastery. I'd really encourage you to check out the link that I'll post in the comments of this video, because Tess has helped many translators with this course already. And I think when you're considering whether it's going to be relevant to you or not, I would really encourage you to read some of those testimonials. They're very revealing in terms of what people have actually got out of the course. So I would encourage you to click on the link, read those testimonials. Let me know if you have any questions, and if this is right for you. I think you will learn a lot about marketing in a short period of time, something that actionable strategies that you can implement in your translation business. And it really is going to help you if, as Tess has already said, if you are in that place where you're a little bit frustrated, you have some experience, and you're just wondering what's next. You might not know what's holding you back, but there is something that's holding you back. Maybe it's you're not taking enough action in terms of regular marketing strategies, or maybe you don't have, you're not assertive enough in terms of your client management to drop some clients and take on new ones. So those are the kind of things that Tess is able to help you with in this marketing mastery course. Tess, anything else to add?
No, only that throughout the whole course, we're also working on the mindset, the business mindset, and how to change your mindset for better growth.
Brilliant. So thanks very much, Tess. That's marketingmasterytraining.pros.com. Any questions, please let us know.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tess. Bye.
Bye.